Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1.3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game.
Well, first pitch of the game, a lot of guys on the mound are thinking, all right, let's just get ahead here with the fastball. And he was having none of it at the plate. Drives this one for a solid single to start things out.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Another look to first. And he'll get back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Stroman comes set. Here's his offering. He's running towards second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I'm trying maybe to carry a little of that momentum over from last night. He gets a pitch he can handle right here, and he's going to give his guys an early lead here as that makes the score 1-0 here in the first.
Hanley Ramirez will take his first cuts now, currently second in the American League in home runs.
Well, here we are several weeks into the season now, and he's just been killing the ball. I think he's got a great chance to be near the top in home runs when it's all said and done.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2. And now you've got to put that early run behind it and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
A pause and the 0-2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And now he has some trouble with it in left.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
First and second here with nobody out. And a swing and a miss by Ortiz as he can't make contact there. One away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to this offense.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Roenis Elias is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he gave his ball club 6 complete innings, but didn't stay around for a decision. He'll look to get a W here in this one.
Little chopper back to the mound. A quick out number 1.
Batting second, center fielder
Kevin Pillar will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. And they start him out away with a called strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Josh Donaldson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. At the knees, strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0.
For the Red Sox.
Pablo Sandoval will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Lined back over second, and a base hit here to open up the second.
And after giving up 3 hits in the first inning, he turns right around and coughs up another here to start the second. This is not a winning formula, so I think he would dearly love a double play ball here.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Standing in now, Josh Rutledge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Tap foul at home plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Line softly out toward left center. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Mookie Betts will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Smoke is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 3, the Jays nothing. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jose Bautista.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Hit high and deep out to left. Castillo going back to the track. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And the Rays are in business to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Batting fifth,
Jay Bruce will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up the plate, no doubt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready on 1-2. Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
batting sixth, catcher.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Ranging back is Bradley, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Batting seventh.
In now, Justin Smoke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there at the knees, strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And this is a hallmark of this ball club. They grind out their at-bats. They're going to make you throw a ton of pitches.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third, so he's just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
Albert Jensen, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fielded by Rutledge. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the... A nice daytime shot there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the 3rd inning of this one. Hanley Ramirez will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Papi on deck to follow. Stroman gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, headed for third is Ramirez. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So a good job there as he opens up the third inning with a two-base hit. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign.
Yeah, he's not setting the world on fire with doubles, but he's getting his fair share. Definitely an important part of this offense.
David Ortiz stands in as he looks at ball one here. For Ramirez, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
Line to the right side. Bruce is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now to the plate, Victor Martinez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A shot down the first baseline. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and he is out.
Here's a situation where he just gets caught out there in no man's land at third base. You can see the indecision on whether he was going to go full barrel toward the plate, and once this throw comes home, he's got nowhere to hide. They tag him out easily.
To short, hit hard, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Darwin Barney digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Showtrack. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. High in the air and deep to left center field. Castillo looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Well, I've got to say, some days at this place, the ball just seems to jump a little better than others. We've seen quite a few balls hit hard already. This is the first one that leaves the yard, but I've got a sense it's not going to be the last.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Sandoval has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jays get one back on the solo. Jackie Bradley Jr. is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Stroman's ready. First pitch on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Jensen ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rusney Castillo. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Pilar will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out. Josh Rutledge stands in following an RBI single his first time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now the question is, did he get the glove under the ball? Let's ask Joe Motion. And it looks like it did to me. It's pretty close, but I think that's a good catch.
Here's Mookie Betts. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And that misses for ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Yeah. A hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Jay Bruce is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Right back, same pitch, also knee-high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And there's out number 1.
The catcher, number 50.
Russell Martin stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. David Ortiz heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Lays off 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Stroman steps into the windup. Here he comes on 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ortiz is on his way to second. And the 5th inning will start with a leadoff double.
And this is a good sign that he might be ready to break out of this slump of this. I can almost guarantee you that he talked about this with his hitting coach. Take the ball the other way. Use the whole field. You can do that, good things will start happening.
R.A. Dickey is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Pilar is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Jensen is there. 2 down. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Albert Jensen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting,
Darwin Barney in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Martinez is up with it. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Rusney Castillo makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Rusney Castillo.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Dickey's ready. Here it is on 0-1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop,
Josh Rutledge digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Mookie Betts will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now 6-2. And he's back into second here safely.
now batting number 15.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. Right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So another run is across to score on the base hit. And with that, we take a look at the league leaders in runs scored so far.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category. As you can see right here, they're one of the best run-producing teams in the league, always finding a way to pick runners up once they're in scoring position.
Hanley Ramirez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
0-2.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And that'll get down for a base hit. David Ortiz will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And that came after a long battle at the plate, and he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are two away now. Victor Martinez Steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Donaldson is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and a couple of men left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 7, the Blue Jays 2. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Pillar.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Josh Donaldson will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Again to first, but he's back in safely. Two and 0.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ballgame. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But boy, very fortunate to record the first out there. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Here it comes, 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Jay Bruce will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Russell Martin now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Aaron Loup is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Number 25, center
Jackie
fielder,
Bradley Jr.
Jackie
gets
Bradley
another
Jr.
crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Striding into the box, Rusney Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on top 7-2. Justin Smoke will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
And hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
To short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number
Albert
23.
Jensen will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Oh, and this ball's center cut right here. Got it right on the barrel. He just drills it into left field for a 1-out single.
Darwin Barney will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Carson Smith will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Darwin Barney will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Pedroia. Troy Tulowitzki will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, that may have been a borderline call right there, but you know what? He's going to get those calls sometimes. He's a big-name pitcher out there, and that can certainly play into your favor.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Josh Rutledge comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. From the stretch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Jensen ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Mookie Betts gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center, and this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for 3rd, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll swing and hit a chopper toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, if you're looking for a reason why this club is losing, hit 3 errors so far in the game. And the fundamentals, they're just nowhere to be found right now.
Hanley Ramirez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Up the middle and off his leg. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. David Ortiz will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
Fielded cleanly. A step on the bag for one. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8, the Blue Jays 2. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. 1-2. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Jose Bautista will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Randy Choate will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Into the box now, Victor Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2.
And that's where he's at his best. When he gets that sinker running away, he's tough to hit.
The 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
Swing and a liner, but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Good battle. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is under it. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Well, you know, when you get two strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Jay Bruce will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Russell Martin ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Left side. Pedroia back to first, and that'll take care of Martin. A double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Justin Smoke stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fair to say things are not going as planned in that third base dugout.
Well, this is just an afternoon to forget for that man right there.
Oh, and leaping ability, not a strength of Big Papi. It's over his head.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sails straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
Swing and a little tapper. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a liner. foul. Skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, there's another good win for these guys. That pushes their streak up to 5 in a row now, and it's been a total team effort. Good pitching, good hitting, good defense. They're doing it all right now.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4.